Well, it is time again to do a favorites video, and we're at the end of December already. It's gone by so fast.
It seems like we were just doing one of these yesterday.
Yeah, it's like a whirlwind. And we've received so many yummy things from you all. And so some of those things made our favorites. I think we only have, this is December favorites. I think we only have one dislike. And that was for Kevin, not for me. I don't have a dislike this month, but Kevin has a dislike.
It's a whole series that they've done. It is these Simple Truth omelet bites. They're all pretty bad. This was like one of the worst ones. This one was the Southwestern style. It was like one of the worst ones, but they're all, none of them are great. I wouldn't get any of these. They're mushy and watery. I actually take that back. There was one that was pretty decent that I liked. Maybe the bacon one. I can't remember which one, or the ham, something like that. That one was okay, but most of the other ones have been really wet and squishy, like really soft scrambled eggs. They're just they got too much moisture in them. So, and they're really hard to just eat. I mean, there's no easy way to eat them. So these were no good at all. So
that is from Kroger, and that is also, in case you're new to our this channel, Kevin has another channel, and it is called Lunchtime Review, and he does a lunchtime review 5 days a week, and he always uses, either he uses the microwave or it's something like a salad or whatever that he can just eat by opening it. He reviews things that you can have at work
or school or college or wherever. Right. Something quick and convenient.
So I think
most of the stuff I have two more that are lunchtime review stuff.
Yeah, so you're gonna see some of those. Some of the things on the channel, I think every once in a while he did way back. He did a few weird random reviews maybe in the oven, but he really tries to stick to things that can be made in the microwave. Mm-hmm. So that's what that channel is all about. So, okay, I can give you a favorite. Oh, wait. Let me tell you first, I have some things written down that I don't actually have them to show you that were favorites. Milk jar cookies. They were sent to us from Shelby in California, and I loved the peppermint bark cookie, and Kevin loved the chocolate pecan caramel cookie.
Mm-hmm. They were all really good though.
They were all good, but I mean, those were amazing cookies.
Yeah, those were good cookies. If you want a gift for somebody, you could order those and
yes, and have them sent. They're so delicious. Mm-hmm. And then also, well, we have this thing.
This is Sherry's Berries. Someone sent us some.
Liz.
She sent us some cake pops. You know, the cake balls on a stick, basically. Mm-hmm. These are really, really good, but the favorites were the cookies and cream.
It's called a cookies and cream cake pop.
They were really,
it's like
really
an
good.
Oreo.
Yeah, and there was 3 in this box. Mm-hmm. So you can order these and get them shipped to your house as well.
Liz had those shipped to us from Ohio. And then, let's see, I wrote this down, but I actually have it. Elaine sent us these Lent truffles, and I'm glad I threw one in the box because this is the only one I have left. I can eat it now. This is the almond truffle, and I ate every one of these. Kevin didn't eat any of them, but they were absolutely delicious. And out of all those Lent truffle balls, these were my absolute favorite. Just loved them. Let's see, Brian from the United Kingdom. I don't know if Ian sent me any Belgian chocolate. Ian might have sent me some of these too. These are the M&S Belgian chocolate flapjacks. Love them. I think they're absolutely delicious. Yeah, they're from the United Kingdom. I just adore these flapjacks. And for Americans, a flapjack in the United Kingdom, it's a very thick, oaty bar.
Yeah, not like a breakfast bar, but like a bar, like a pan of bars you would make in the oven or something.
Right. So that was delicious. I also have, this was sent to us from Finland. It is the Fatser Geisha milk chocolate with hazelnut filling. We both loved this. It
was
was
strong hazelnut.
Very, very delicious, creamy. This was a delicious candy bar. Very, very good. I'm gonna go ahead and give you this one. This one also came from Finland. I ate this entire bag. So, and I know, I'm ashamed of myself, but these were so delicious, this candy. It was, it's beautiful candy too. It's silver, literally silver on the outside. And then it's so easy to bite into, and then it has chocolate in the center. And I wouldn't eat just one. I would eat like 5 at a time because they were so good.
They were good. They were good.
Very delicious. And those are the Fatser brand, and they're from Finland. Let's see. My Sarah in California sent me these. These are, if you ask me what my favorite candy bar is, honestly, these would probably be my favorite candy bar. Besides your run-of-the-mill, like a Snickers bar or something, if you want something special, they're called C's Awesome Peanut Brittle Bar, and they are awesome. They really, really are. They're only 150 calories, which when you're eating these, I mean, you totally don't believe that because they have so much flavor in them. It is amazing. So, yeah, they're gone. Love those. Do you want to?
I'll do one. It's the Ritter Sport Winter Edition White Cinnamon Crisp. And it's like a white chocolate with these like cinnamon, it's like the crumble off of like a crumb cake. Like the little hard cinnamony sugar balls on the top. It's filled with those inside. So these were excellent.
And you know, I put them in as a December favorite, but I don't know. I hope the video I don't know if the video will go up in December. If you see it in January, we tried it in December. I have a lot of videos, but I love that too.
Yeah,
I mean,
really
that's the best Ritter Sport bar I've ever had.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And too bad it's a winter edition too.
Besides the coconut, I do love their
coconut
coconut bar. They have an awesome coconut bar. Okay, this was sent to me from Brian in the United Kingdom. I like chocolate cake, but I'm not necessarily a chocolate cake kind of person until I met this chocolate cake. This is an absolutely delicious chocolate cake. This is the Paul Hollywood Seriously Chocolatey Fudge Cake Mix and the Luxury Belgian Chocolate Icing. It was delicious. It came out perfect. I was afraid it wouldn't because I made it, and I don't know. I had my doubts, but it was absolutely a delicious cake.
It was very good.
If I live there, if you live there and you can get this, and you have like a birthday or some kind of celebration coming up, or hey, it's Friday, I would buy this and make it because it's so good. So, do you want
another one? Or?
No, you can do one.
All right, these were from the Lifetime Review channel. These were the Hungry Man handfuls. They were the Philly cheesesteak. It was really, really good. The only thing I complained about was it didn't really have a lot of peppers and onions in there, which I wish it had a little bit more in there. But there was still a really, really good meal. The bad thing about it is 610 calories.
Yes.
So it's not low calorie.
But you loved it.
But it was very, very good. What I did was I just didn't eat all of it, honestly. I ate like 2/3 of it and I left the rest of it. I threw it away. I hate to say that, but I did. Because I still try to limit my calories somewhat because I like to eat. And if I don't watch my calories a little bit, then I'll be in trouble. But these were really good. And I actually have 2 or 3 more flavors of these to try. So if you watch if you're interested in seeing these, this one is already up, I think. Maybe up.
It should be.
It might be up.
It should be.
If it's not, watch for it. And the other 3 or 2 or 3, I think I got 2 or 3. They'll be up soon. So this one was really, really good.
I think the reason it doesn't have we talked about this, a lot of peppers and onions. I think that because they hold water, and I think that it would just make it soggy
mushy
for them to add more. So I think that's probably why they did.
But it did have a really good cheesesteak flavor. I mean, the breading was good, and everything about it was really, really good. And it was microwaved, and the crust was still crispy. So
this box, I'm sorry, it looks like, well, here, oh, I didn't realize I could fold it right back.
there you go.
Oh, look at that. Well, what I did was I had flattened it out because I had put it in the recycling, and I thought, wait a minute, I absolutely love this cake. I ate this. Kevin and I did the review together, but then I'm I'm the one that finished it. This is the Tortuga Caribbean rum cake.
It was good.
Oh, delicious.
Especially if you like rum.
Yes, and I love rum. And I went to their website and they have all kinds of flavors, which I'll never see in our area, but they have some really cool flavors of these cakes. But I love this rum cake. It has a awesome rum flavor, but it is safe for kids to eat.
Yeah.
It is like less than 1% alcohol is in this.
But you wouldn't know it.
You would never know it. It's delicious. So yeah, you could safely feed this to your children, but that is definitely a favorite of mine. We both have two things.
Okay, my next one's a lunchtime review as well. This was a Devour meal. I've been avoiding Devour meals for a long time because of the amount of calories, but then after getting the handfuls and stuff, it's really not that bad. This one was 520 for the calories, but this one is the bacon top meatloaf. It has with the mac and cheese. Really, really good meal. The meatloaf was a good size. It had actually really good bacon flavor, and the mac and cheese was you got a pretty decent portion of that too. So it was just a really good all-around meal. I don't give too many fives where I would like eat all the time. This is one I could actually eat all the time. So I gave it a 4.5, but it was still really good. I put my note on in front of it. So anyway, this was really good. Devour meals, although I've liked pretty much all the Devour meals, honestly.
Yeah, you notice too on the channel, probably the higher calorie ones are the ones that get the good ratings.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the way it is.
The way it is.
Bad food, you know,
Yeah.
that it tastes good. That's the way it goes.
Although I have given some high ratings to some lower calorie foods that have been good. It just depends on the flavors and stuff. And
Right.
This just happened to have a lot of flavor to it.
I love these. These are the Ghirardelli Squares Milk Chocolate Cookie Crunch. These are probably my favorite Ghirardelli Squares that I've had. I don't remember where we bought these. Probably Target, because Target usually has all the Ghirardelli stuff. And it says limited edition, which I think is a total shame, because these are the best ones.
Yeah, it's probably the best ones I've ever
Just
eaten.
like the Ritter Sport Bar, that's a winter edition. It's a shame. I dumped these out in our junk drawer, and they're really pretty low in calorie, 60 calories a square. You can't beat that for the flavor it had, and I would get 4 bites out of each square. It had plenty of cookie crunch in it. Very, very good Ghirardelli. If you can still get this, I would suggest you get it. Maybe, they might be on clearance if you can find them, since it's the end of the season.
All right, my last one is these Dare cookies, which are evil to the core. These are the fudge ones.
Okay, Elaine sent us these from Canada.
Yeah, the fudge ones were by far my favorite. We've tried some raspberry ones recently, and they're really, really good, but I still like these.
You like those
the best.
better than the raspberry?
And the original ones were really, really good. So if you ever see these Dare Viva Puffs with the fudge, they're just really good cookie. I could eat these. What I would do at dinner time, I would make my dinner, and I would get 2 of these for my sweet. And 2 cookies is 160. So that's not
bad.
I don't think that's too bad. I mean, 2 Oreos are 140, so that's just slightly more than that.
But we found the raspberry ones in Tuesday morning.
Yeah, locally.
And she sent us these from Canada. So, and there was another kind of those.
We had strawberry.
Okay. But yeah, so Tuesday morning, I know they sell the Dare brand at Big Lots, but we have not been in there lately.
We've never seen the puffs.
Yeah, I've never seen them. But yeah, now that we know how good they are, yeah, I would definitely buy those.
Oh yeah.
And the last thing I have are these Guyland. These are Belgian chocolates. These are the Guyland Temptations, and they have a fantastic hazelnut flavor. I never realized that this brand, what I was missing out on, because the hazelnut it's a sharp flavor. It comes through. It's a smooth, very, very creamy chocolate, extremely creamy chocolate alongside that hazelnut, and it's just delicious. Absolutely delicious. Yeah, my favorite one was the original signature hazelnut. There were 6 different kinds in this box. And
they were all good.
They were all very good. This would be an excellent gift. You know, if you're looking next year, or if these come out any other time of year in like a selection box, I would definitely get that because it's very, very good. So that's it. That's it for our December favorites. Thank you to everyone who sent us things. We really, really appreciate it. And even if you sent us things and they didn't make it into our favorites, you know, don't take offense to that. It just, these are things that we really like over the top are crazy about and could just gorge on. So that's the types of things that make it into our favorites. So we really appreciate it. I did want to tell you all, a lot of people recommended, and I love this recommendation. They would like, some of you have recommended that we do a yearly favorites. We're not doing it this year because we just started doing these favorites videos in like July. However, we will be doing one for 2018. I'm going to keep track every month, starting with this month. And I'm going to keep track every month, and we're going to select certain things that we like or dislike or whatever. Like, out of all of these things, Kevin will probably pick his top thing. I will probably pick my top thing. And then at the end of next year, we will have a video because I do love that suggestion. But I didn't, I know some of you will be disappointed there won't be one this year, but that's just, you know, something to look forward to next year. And we'll be keeping track throughout the year because this year we just haven't been, we didn't know. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Comment below if you've had any of these things. We really appreciate you watching. I hope everyone has a very happy new year, and we'll see you next time.